Alright guys, some quick thoughts on the Logitech G305. So the first thing I always notice with pretty much all Logitech mice is that the supplied skates really suck. So with these ones, I've taken them off and replaced them with some Hyperglides. These Hyperglide skates are amazing. They are extremely smooth and they're very easy to install. Highly recommend them. The stock skates have so much drag, it makes the mouse feel way heavier than it actually is. These ones feel nice and smooth. They're a lot quieter too. They just don't produce nearly as much drag. So really awesome skates. Okay, moving on then, the actual clicks, the buttons are great. They're a little bit tad loud for my liking, but they're not that loud. They're probably among the quieter clicks for most gaming mice. Here's what they sound like. Overall, the mouse seems very solid. I really like that. There is a DPI adjustment button here in the middle, which you can reprogram to do whatever you want. So you have a total of 6 buttons on here. But then in the Logitech software, you can actually do some configuration to enable some multi-button clicks. So even though there's only 6 buttons, you can actually program several more macros onto this thing. So it's pretty cool. Scroll wheel I like a lot. It's buttery smooth. It's you do definitely feel the scroll stages, but it's not so loud and it doesn't get too stuck on each stage. I mean, in my opinion, it's just probably the perfect scroll wheel. The rubber does catch some lint, as you can see, but that's not a very big deal. Okay, moving on. So the side buttons, these are awesome. They are very high quality. They don't get like stuck to your fingers by any means, and they definitely have a tactile feel. Just every button on here actually just feels very solid, so I like it a lot. I do wish the mouse had some rubber grips, even if it's just very thin rubber. Having just plastic all around can kind of make it slippery at times, but not a huge deal, just something to know. Alright, so moving on to the battery. So you pull the shell off and you get the battery. You see here I am running a AAA battery. You guys, do not put a AA battery in this mouse. If you use a AA battery in this mouse, you're doing it wrong. You need to use a AAA battery and just literally put a small piece of aluminum in between the battery and the connector. So this is literally just some piece of aluminum I got out of my kitchen drawer. You just drop it in there, take your battery, put the battery in, turn it on, and then you see it works. This is an alkaline battery. I recommend getting a lithium battery because a lithium battery will be even lighter, and so you can get this down to, I think, right around like 80 grams, maybe a couple grams more than that, which, you know, a couple years ago would have been seen as like ultralight. But this is also way cheaper, so there is that to consider as well. Alright guys, so should you buy this mouse? I would not recommend spending, I think this mouse retails for like 60 bucks. Definitely buy it, but not at that price. If you want a budget mouse, I would grab this on a discount. You can find it all over the place for about 30 bucks, and for that price, I think this is probably the best mouse, or at least one of them, that you can purchase. Highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.